Okay, time's up.
I feel like I've seen this before.
Delilah.
The freak is going on?
That's how I feel in the mornings. Is this the marijuana video from Australia? I love this video!
Delilah didn't finish.
Stoner sloth. Stoner sloth.
Stoner sloth?
This is gonna be an anti-something ad, I know it. Oh yeah, there it goes.
Oh, an anti-weed campaign.
When you smoke weed, your like brain slows down and stuff like that. So everyone else was done with the test and all alert, and like they were still like, it's like a sloth because sloths are slow.
That was beautiful.
That might have been like the worst anti-something campaign I've seen in my life.
Jason, could you pass the salt, please, darling?
I can't tell if this was supposed to be sad or funny.
Hey, Jason looks a lot like Delilah. That's a little weird.
Jason, the salt.
Who comes high to the dinner table with their family?
Hands over the salad. Cause it's grass.
Weed does not make you brain dead like this.
Stoner sloth.
Stoner sloth.
Hashtag stoner sloth. That's like an elementary school like insult. It's like stoner sloth.
So I told her she cannot wear socks and sandals out of the house anymore.
True. So funny. What do you think, Dave?
Dave looks a lot like Jason and Delilah.
This is pretty dumb, to be completely honest.
The music, though, that's what makes it even weirder.
Stoner sloth. Say it.
Stoner sloth.
Wow.
Yo, what the was that? Like, who made this?
I wish this video would like get people to just think already, man. But it doesn't, because it's just funny.
I'm wearing a shirt with the dude smoking right now. I don't smoke, I swear.
Okay, so those were a compilation of anti-marijuana ads from Australia featuring the stoner sloth.
Oh, wait, they were serious? I thought that was definitely a joke.
What did you think of them?
I like that guy, the stoner sloth. That was
really
good.
I thought they were creative.
I thought it was cute at first. You know, Delilah the sloth.
The most comedic anti-anything I've ever seen in my life.
These anti-whatever ads are always interesting. They always, you know, find a way to just make it weird.
This ad campaign was specifically targeted at teenagers. As a teen yourself, did this work?
Yeah, it's exaggerated, of course, like it's a sloth.
It was kind of making a joke out of it. But I feel like that's also the best way to get to teens. I didn't really find it to be very effective only because it's not accurate.
A sloth, man? That's just type of like random shit you see like on Instagram or like Twitter as like a joke.
If you're going to like show if marijuana can inhibit something, do it to an animal that's not already slow.
The campaign was meant to prevent young people from smoking weed, but instead it went viral and had a whole bunch of memes and satire videos that followed. Why do you think that was the result of this campaign?
The stoners took over the meme. Oh my god, I could see a bunch of stoners just laughing at this. We're gonna make this a meme.
It's just something so like goofy and stupid. Of course it's gonna be like a meme.
I don't even know what they were thinking. If they need help with some like marijuana weed ad, like HMU Australia.
Teenagers sort of rule the internet. So when you go and you like do something stupid that's supposed to be targeted towards teenagers, it's instantly like, well, let's start making fun of this.
A part of the video that a lot of people were criticizing was that it depicted someone stoned at a party and that making them uncool, while the other kids at the same party were drinking out of red cups. Why would that be a controversial scene?
Oh, that's kind of hypocritical.
They're here like, you know, bashing on weed when alcohol is literally so much worse for you.
I know so many more people like drinking who do way dumber things.
It's kind of dumb that they just discredit this entire video just because of that one thing.
They were just trying to hit one point that they forgot another point. They're not exactly saying that, alcohol is okay. They're just focusing on one point.
Marijuana is always cause for debate, not just in this country, but around the world. For you and your peers, is marijuana considered something good or bad?
Honestly, people at my school glorify it.
We consider it bad. It's been a problem at my school.
It really depends on who you talk to. Especially at like this age, people are really trying to, you know, try different things.
To be completely honest with you, it's too late. Marijuana done took over the entire freaking planet. Everybody's smoking weed. Everybody rolling joints.
Yeah.
So let's get a little bit personal here. Have you ever smoked marijuana?
No.
Is my mom watching this? No, well, no, I haven't.
No.
No.
My future.
Yeah.
As an athlete, I choose not to.
I've never smoked. For sports, you get tested every month by commissions and stuff like that.
I have a lot better things to do than do that.
No. At the very most, like my friend's brother's car, it smells like weed and I've sat in that.
I have never smoked marijuana. I think it's funny when I say I don't and people are like, oh, what?
I never have, and I'm proud to say I've never touched anything. My biological dad, I'm open about this, he went through a lot of addiction problems and he isn't in my life because of that. That could be what my life turns into even if I start at one thing, it can lead to another so easily.
Yeah, I tried it once. I just got really paranoid that I would get caught. And also I wasn't able to relax because I was so on edge.
The summer after freshman year, one of my friends said bro, I don't want you to judge me, but I tried it and it's really cool and bro, try it with me, but please don't get mad. I'm like, dude, it's chill. I was kind of open to the idea, so I was excited. I thought trying something new.
I am not a stoner. I don't do it every weekend. If anything, I'll do it once a month, once every 2 months. It's kind of I can't go to bed, have a little bite of a brownie. Crap, I'm brain farting on this paper, take a hit. I seldom do it. That being said, my birthday is 4/20.
A lot of people think that marijuana should become legal. In your opinion, what are the pros and cons of legalizing it?
Honestly, I feel like if you legalized it, it would make people not be so interested in it. Because when it becomes legal, then it's oh, it's not that rebellious.
People buy it illegally so much from dealers and stuff. This way the government can actually make money off of it.
They start selling marijuana, look at how much money the government gets off of that.
Mm-hmm. I don't think it should be legal. I just think it's mostly cons. Pros would be taxed.
Just drinking and driving is a pretty big problem. I think smoking and driving could also become a big problem.
If it were legal, then that would mean it's okay, which means kids won't have to hide anymore. And kids who haven't done it before, who are too scared because it's not legal, will do it, and it'll just be a huge amount of kids just smoking weed everywhere.
We're wasting a lot of money throwing people in jail for small ounces of weed, where really it's a completely okay thing to do, and it's just costing jails way more, and it's just criminalizing way more people. Whether you legalize it or not, people are still gonna smoke weed.
So last question, back to the stoner sloth. Do you think there even should be ads against something like marijuana? And either way, what's the right way of trying to do something like that versus these ads?
In my opinion, there really shouldn't be. You should be targeting harder drugs.
I don't know if there's a right way of doing it. Okay, it always looks like some kind of propaganda that the man is trying to feed us.
Anti-weed these days is just gonna backfire you on pretty quick. They're gonna have to hit an emotional level, a real life thing, but I don't really see it working out for them, man.
Vote and take it to your congressmen and things like that. I really don't think there needs to be ad for either case.
It should be more informational. If kids knew what it was doing to them or what kind of consequences would come from it, they'd stop. I do think that there should be ads. I would incorporate more information on why you shouldn't smoke weed.
I'm not gonna turn into a goddamn sloth. The best way to do it would be your parents telling you this is bad, don't do that shit, I'm gonna whoop your ass. The classroom is the next best choice. You need help, hit me up. I could make something way better than this.
Thanks for watching this episode of Teens React.
Like what you saw, then hit that subscribe button.
This is my last episode of Teens React. I'm so thankful to have had this opportunity to work with the Fine Brothers. They've seen me grow up and react and change my opinions and my worldview. Make sure to check me out on Adults React. I'm just so lucky and so happy. I want to cry.